Yes, with people with a discerning spirit, they already know what a wiki is all about. Is aligning with Tinubu because he wants to copy what he saw in Lagos, and that one is giving him strategy. Do it this way, do it that way, and I think that was what's even giving him advice on how to wait and check and see how he's going to deal with Fubara in the next election. Following the peaceful agreements signed by Fubara and Wike, Dele Momodu, a PDP chieftain, expressed in an interview with Arise TV that Wike is attempting to emulate the political control that Bola Tinubu has maintained in Lagos since 2007. However, Momodu explained that Rivers is distinct from Lagos and that the people of Rivers, regardless of political affiliations, share a common desire to rescue their state from current challenges. According to him, Wike is trying to copy what he saw in Lagos State, where the then Governor Tinubu left in 2007 and has been in control of Lagos till now. He wants to replicate the same thing in Rivers State. The only difference is that Rivers is not Lagos, and the people of Rivers are seeing it clearly. And this is even above partisanship. APC, PDP, Labour Party, everyone in Rivers right now wants only one thing: to rescue their state from a charging bull. Of course, yes. That is your bias in the whole matter, because your aspirations to be minister of a on that article did not materialize. That is not the issue. He said it exactly. Is it true that Tinubu is in control of Lagos or not? All these Agbado people, or they call them Agbadorians. The question is that, does it mean this statement by Dele Momodu is a lie, that he just forming that Tinubu is not in control of Lagos? Because Lagos people, they go fit gba igbakugba, they go fit tolerate nonsense. They will tell you, I don't know be Lagos. Nigeria is not Lagos. Rivers is not Lagos. They don't want to hear that. I don't even need anybody to tell me that Wike wants to copy what Tinubu did in Lagos, and Tinubu wants to encourage it as well. Of course, it's a known thing. Like I said from the beginning, if you have a discerning heart or spirit, you know that is exactly what they want to do, and they are aligning so fast. Yes, nothing but the truth. Now say be. Which truth, Oga? Yes, now the truth is that Tinubu is in control. Is Tinubu not in control? Must he continue to talk to everybody? Hired agent from Togo. Ogadele, are you this jobless that you don't even have anything reasonable to think of than to sit and write about Wike, who is living living quietly on a daily basis? Now, wow, yeah, this one will foment trouble. Is it Timothy that is fomenting trouble? They're granting interviews, bitter in his heart. Is the one that he said is so quiet. So what did he go and do in Nassau Rock for them to sign? So you just think they just called him where he was sitting quietly in his home to come and do what? To come and sign whatever. The tight hold on Lagos by a criminal from Osun State is totally weird. Since 2017 now, even the real indigenous of Lagos have been caged for eternity by this man. Doubt if this can happen in southeast middle belt, but only seen among the tribe that claim to be most educated, civilized, informed, liberated, and so on. Shame. Open your eyes. Like I always say, it's just an insult when they say, oh, we don't know be Lagos, this one no be Lagos. So does it mean say now Lagos people they take nonsense or they no get liver? It happens everywhere. Amechi brought in Wike from local government chairman to chief of staff. Peter Obi introduced Obiano from the same Fidelity Bank. Swanson brought Simon Autumn in Benue. All this relationship failed because they could not manage them. How? Because they are not there to grab. They just do their own and left. How? So since Tinubu has been holding Lagos to ransom, how has he helped the indigenous of Lagos or the Lagosians or those who are coming there? How has he helped them? When you hear Igbos are thriving and doing this, because of their personal efforts. But tell me what the Tinubu government has done that you can say, oh, people living in Lagos, they have a good standard of living. Really? With all those smoke, with all those dirty, with all those bad road, with everything Agbero on the way, how can somebody have a good standard of living? So because those ones are not smart, they cannot manage it. Now that Tinubu has managed it, how has he affected the people's lives positively? That's a good question we need to ask. Losing election is still very painful. That is not what it is. The reality must be said. Counter what Dele Momodu said if it's not true. Ogadele, they won't buy ovation. Opportunists, Dele looking for openings. Will you keep quiet? Like Jonathan wife used to say, will you keep quiet? Oh, all these Agbado, they have come for Dele. They say Dele needs to answer his own question, whether this is what Tinubu did to assert dominance in Lagos. Did Tinubu create unrest in any part of state, or did he leave acrimony in the political structure? The reason why there's this thing, it still boils down on the fact that Lagos is not Edo, Lagos is not a Rivers, because the people are not that kind of person. Because when I hear it, it's an insult, and I don't like it. It's an insult on Yorubas, because you tolerate those nonsense. All those people cannot tolerate those nonsense. That is why there's unrest. But that's why you always talk about respect. I always say, you are respecting somebody who does not respect your life. Between your life and the person's status, which one is more important? You talk about respect and your life is in bad shape. You are talking about respect. So the reason why there is unrest in all these states, especially the rivers, is because the people on ground are not like those people on that they can just take anything. They can just adapt or adjust to anything. No, that's just the difference. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.